Miami Solo they got. When Ice Cube write a sentence, I want the bomb. Just like George Clinton, SKP is down to put on knee deep. We'll turn out your party. You gets no love, and I thought you knew it. Fool, you know how we do it. You know how we do it. Getting on the west side. Jack be nimble and Jack be quick if you wanna jack me on a lick. Cause I'm that fool from South Central. You think you stuck yourself with a number 2 pin, so that's how. With more bounce to the ounce in the dash. Mash up and that's headed for the west. Everything is great. Slow down for the dip on the 108 and keep mashing. Don't try to keep the boat from crashing. Stashing the and I thought you knew it. You know how we do it. You know how we do it. West side. Getting on the west side. Coming from the west side. It's nothing but the west side.
Hi. Everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports. Bringing you the NBA. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. Now, here's Fox. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Wembanyama outside. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast. And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
The putback. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Down low. Şengün.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Barnes outside. Wembanyama a screen. And stolen by Şengün. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. KD looking around. Out to the right wing. Over Castle. And Houston again with the bucket.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Clark, perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit. What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Şengün covering. Now Barnes. It's stolen by Smith. For 3, Durant. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 5 now.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And stolen by Castle. In transition, here come the Spurs. Pass to Vassell. Over Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Over Fox. And it's Houston with another.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And some nice passing there by Houston. And it's Smith missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. It's Durant on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Şengün, no good. Spurs trailed by 9. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Now, here's Thompson. Still yet to score. Pass to Smith. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Here's Finney-Smith. Another miss by Houston. And it's Barnes with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing here by 8. Fox. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Here's Finney-Smith. Smith outside to stop the drought. Kept alive by Houston. Smith on the wing. Thompson outside. In the corner, Smith with it. From outside the arc. Another miss by Houston.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
The kick out to Fox. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 6. Smith with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got 5.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
For 3, Vassell. The shot missing. And so it's Houston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
That's a 2 from Smith. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. Pass to Castle. Puts up a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Castle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Houston needs to get a shot. For 3, Smith. Smith missing again. Spurs trailed by 6. Wembanyama with it. 5 points in the game. Outside Fox. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Barnes can't get it to go. Houston leading by 6. And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Now Şengün. Outside Durant. The three. It's hauled in by Kornet. Spurs trail by 6. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin, back over to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. The Rockets again can't hit. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And here are the Rockets now. After the basket by San Antonio. Durant, wide open, he fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 10 points.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
And it's Sohan missing. Rockets leading by 7. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Tries it from 19. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. KD's got 5 points in the quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Sohan missing.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Boy, he fluidly moves up the floor, easily demonstrating great athleticism. And then Thompson, impressive.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 11-point game. Pass to Castle. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. Second chance shot. Takes a 3. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside, KD. Pass to Okogie. It's Durant on the wing. 12 points for him. Over Castle. And again, the Rockets good for 2. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Here's Okogie. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Right wing. Outside, Katie. The rebound by the Spurs.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. On offense, here are the Rockets. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. There's the pick. And here is Adams. He's covered by Cornette. Here's Eason. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And the first half is now in the books. Rockets lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rockets leading by 13. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. The three. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Here's Wembanyama. Wide open. Misses off the left iron.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
And here is Fox. They need this. That one's not going to go. Thompson left side. Şengün with a wide open look. That three off the mark. Spurs trail by 20. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Finney-Smith. No scoring in this one. Now Thompson. Now Şengün. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Finney-Smith. Drills the three-pointer.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Good, nice job down low. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Houston.
KD on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 21. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
This is his first free throw of the game. Barnes hits them both. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Now, here's Şengün. 5 on the clock. For 3, Smith. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Outside, Fox. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He has 6.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. On the wing, Fox. Another miss by Fox. Rockets leading by 18. Here's Smith. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's now 9 points so far for Jabari Smith. Nobody near Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. Smith outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing there by Houston. Left side, KD. KD draws the double. Fox with the steal. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:39 left in the 3rd. Wembanyama left side. 4 on the shot clock. Castle. And the layup's good off the glass. Castle's got 5 points so far.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Kevin?
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Barnes can't get it to go. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Eason. Here's Okogie. Still scoreless. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 18. Vassell outside. Castle on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Green inside the three-point line. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Houston on top. They lead by 18. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Spurs trail by 18. Fox with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Pass to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. KD's got 21.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Rockets leading by 18. Tries from 16. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
To the inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Durant drawing the double team. Screen by Capella. Fires the three. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. With the crossover. And again, the Rockets good for two.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama outside. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in just the second half. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Johnson right side. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here is Holiday. Now here's Durant. Over Wembanyama. They get the rebound. Outside Durant. Jacks up a three. Here's Capella. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Pass to Champagnie. Off target with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Now Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. Taken away by Holiday. Over in the corner, Green. Back to KD. Fox with the steal. Fox is doubled. Here's Wembanyama for three. Rebounded by Capella.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Johnson outside. Inside. And stolen by Eason. Corner shot. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:41 left in the fourth. Thompson with it. Durant in the corner. And stolen by Wembanyama.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
In the corner, Smith with it. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Vassell. The wide open look here for Fox. Another miss by Fox.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage of it.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that one.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Here's San Antonio. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's KD. The Rockets again can't hit. So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kelp.
that I got no flaws, cause I'm down by law when it comes to rocking viciously, you see. Cause when I was a little baby boy, my mama gave me a brand new toy. 2 turntables with a mic, and I learned to rock like a Dolomite. Time went by on this God creation. I knew someday I would rock the nation, so I made up my mind just what to do. And I joined with the Jam On production crew. So go crazy, go crazy. Don't let your body be lazy. I said don't stop the body rock till your eyesight starts to get hazy. Clean out your ears and you open your eye if you want.